Guys, today I will let you know how you can find the CpG Island and the promoters of gene of your interest. You know, CpG Islands are very important epigenetic signatures. The tool we will use for finding the CpG Islands is known as CpGProd. One very important benefit of using CpGProd is that unlike many other CpG island finders, this tool can not only find the CpG islands in a single or two genes or three genes, but you can give in your query a plethora of genes, numerous genes in bulk, and it will give you the results in bulk. So you can find the CpG islands in bulk of genes by using CpGProd. Let's say we put here CpGProd in Google search, and here comes the main page of the CpG Island Finder tool. We want to use the web server because it's very easy to use. We go to the web server, and now this is web server. Here, if you see this web server interface for this for finding CpG Islands, you can see there are two options they are giving, that is from human or mouse. So if you have your genes of interest are from human, then you can put the promoter sequences of the human genes, and if your gene of interest are a mouse or even non-human, you can then put the promoter sequences of mouse or any other non-human mammal. Okay, so for instance, here are the human genes promoters of human coding genes. So let's say we select certain number of promoter sequences, and we then just simply put these sequences here. These sequences should be in FASTA format, and we paste it over here, and then you simply submit it. Usually we use the identical scale for all sequences because we want to maintain an identical scale for all the sequences for the extraction of the promoters. So here within seconds, the Prodi tool have uh, given you the results. So here you can see these genes which have the promoters. They have shown it. If it has any promoter, it will be shown by one, which means that out of one gene, out of that gene, it has CpG island, and 0 by 0 mean there is no CpG island, and so on. So you can see in this way you can know the status of the CpG island of your promoters. You can also from here not only this, that in yes or no you can know whether or not your gene of interest or the promoter of your gene of interest rather, whether or not it has the CpG island, but you can also see that from which part of the promoter CPGL starts and which part it ends, and then also what is the G plus C percentage, what is the CPG to C to G ratio, which is also an indicator of the presence or absence of CpG islands.